Oh, here he is. Man, let me fix the layout real quick here. What is up, man?
Hey, how's it going, man?
I'm good. How you feeling? We got the Big Ten Championship today.
We certainly do. It's one of those things. I just had a talk with a friend of mine in a group chat about this game, and as much as it would be awesome to win the game, I feel like we have a 1 seed completely locked up. Like, we're not going to win the number 1 overall, even if we win today, because Duke beat us head to head, and that matters. So it's like it's going to be. It's going to be a good test because Purdue is definitely a tournament team, and they're playing really well right now. And it is a possibility we see them again down the line. And it was a very kind of definitive win in West Lafayette the last time they played. They were in double digits the whole time. So, I mean, we'll see how things play out with, how Purdue's been playing a lot better than they were at that point. So,
yeah. And guys, what is up? I'm Mitch. It's Michigan Mike. Oh my God! Did you watch the game yesterday?
Oh, I sure did. Yeah, no,
Holy
I caught the
crap!
Yeah, no, I knew Wisconsin was going to give us crap. I knew we were going to get everyone's best shot in this tournament. So, like, I was telling, like, I don't care if we win every single game until April by 1 point, as long as we win. It is what style points don't matter anymore. That's it. Just win. Just win and go home. That's it. Win and go home.
Oh my God! But just that shot by Lenenberg at the end.
Yeah.
Oh my dude! I was live streaming the game. I yelled. I got up from the chair and I was running. I was like, "How? How?" He was like cold all game too.
Well, you see, there was a big defensive breakdown there because they had 2 players go to the post and leaving. Like, Landenberg just stood there, just moved out there, immediate pass, and they caught him flat-footed where he honestly had a second there where he lined it up and had like almost a shoot-around moment. He was so wide open. It was wonderful.
It was just great. Great. So, guys, Michigan is favored by 4.5 points. The last 2 games, they were each favored by 12.5 to 14.5. So, Purdue is something not to be messed with. So, they can't, especially against Ohio State, dude. The Ohio State game, they were looking over them. They looked past them, but Ohio State was like, no, we're here. We're here. And I'm like, Michigan, you can't do this. You can't do that.
No.
It was just crazy. But
I mean, Ohio State, like I said, I anticipated everyone's going to get our best. They're going to give us their best shot, and they certainly did. But like I said, take care of your business, get the open shots. We're not playing our best basketball right now, which concerns me, but they'll figure it out.
Yeah, and now Purdue is has the 1-7. I messed up. What is up, Wesley? What is up, man? Yeah, appreciate you. Yeah, of course. If you guys need a hookup for AEW Dynamite or Revolution tonight, let me know, and I'll give you guys a link for it. What is up, Chris? I need Michigan to dominate Purdue. So do we, man. So do we. And here comes an ad on ESPN. Of course. Freaking ad. And what is up, Star Wars? USA owns Canada. I don't watch the WBC. Do you watch it?
I haven't yet. No. I've been paying attention though on Twitter when people are posting as it's going.
Yeah, and here we go. Mara, it's in the post. Hook shot. Ugh. Not a good hook shot to start off with. But who's your key of this game? Who has to step up the most?
It's going to be very similar to the last game we played. It's going to come down to the bigs because Purdue is they're going to try to fire their shots, but at the end of the day, it's going to be just overall as long as we take care of business in the post and out rebound them, we should be in good shape.
Yeah, I know. It was just like there was something different about yesterday's game. They took Mara out like right away. I'm like, oh, that was a bit different. And then they put him back in later on in the first. I don't know if he was tired or foul trouble or whatever. But that was unique. I haven't seen my coach, Nick Nurse, for my Sixers do that. So that was unique.
Right.
What is it, 3-2 here? And there is a guy on Purdue. I think it's the guard, Smith. Smith is pretty much averaging 16 to 18 points per game. He's their best player on the field, on the court, I feel like. Yeah. Fourth season, we're 30. You know what? I'm going to move my chair over. I'm keep on looking to the right. There we go. That should work. Yeah, that's better. There we go. You're actually gonna make this louder now. I can't hear the commentators. Here he is. There's Smith right there. Don't leave him open. Michigan left. Wisconsin open a lot yesterday. They left him open a lot.
They did a lot in the first game they played too. I don't know what their deal is. Like he's got to be able to get back out on shooters.
I know. That's how teams beat Michigan, just by shooting threes. We've seen that a couple times this year. So I'm like, you think they would learn that by now?
Get out on shooters. Get your hand up.
Here's an interesting fact about Mara. He's projected to fall to the Sixers in the draft, actually, with the 24th pick. So
I believe that, yeah.
He should be up higher, but I'll take it for my Sixers. He's my number one guy for us.
Lawyer's going to be trouble if he gets hot because he's been playing pretty well. And he didn't play well the first game. So right. if he has a nice game, then it could be trouble.
Yeah. So, Wesley, just to give you a heads up, there's going to be some ads when you watch AEW Revolution on that website. So once you see the ads, just click right out of it. You should be good. Just be careful what you click. Other than that, you're good. That's how I watch everything, pretty much. Stream East is back too, I think.
They'll always be around. Someone will always pick up the slack.
Yeah. What is it? 7-6 already? Oh, yeah. Why? What is wrong with this? Do I have to go this way? What is up, Will? Are you Chicago Bulls playing today? Yaxel, man, he's a lottery pick. This guy's a lottery pick for sure.
100%. I think Michigan has comfortably 3 first-rounders on the floor right now. Comfortably. Yeah. Mara could slip to the second, but he'd be great value for anybody there.
Yeah. I don't want him to slip, honestly. But, hey, for me, man, it's just with Yaxel, he could do a little bit of everything. I forget what the commentator said yesterday. He's kind of like a LeBron James type, that he makes an impact without scoring buckets a lot. And that comes in handy when you play in these kinds of games. So
yeah, when you have those guys that are just big bodies who are athletic freaks like a LeBron James. I mean, nobody's LeBron in terms of like his size and strength, at least at his peak. But I could see the comparison for sure. He's just bigger and stronger than everybody on the court. It helps that he's old. It helps that he's an older guy. You know, that's part of college basketball right now. But
how old is Yaxel?
Like he's 23. Like something. I'm pretty sure.
Here, I got it.
Yeah. Like I said, he's been playing a minute.
Let's see. He is 23.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He's an older guy. Like he's in his 5th year. So that'd be one of the reasons I could see him slipping is because he's older than a lot of the other prospects. So you already lost 3 years on him. You know, if you look at it that way. But I could see a team that's in a competitive stance, like maybe like someone like the Bulls, who are maybe like a couple pieces away from being a playoff team. I could see them taking a chance on him.
Yeah.
Well, the Sixers for that matter could use a player that can play now. You know,
like the Sixers need everything. I'm not going to break it down now, but we need everything.
Sure. Right, but that would make some sense. I could see the Sixers taking them too. Where are the Sixers projected to pick? Middle first?
It's like 23rd, 24th, 25th. It's the Rockets pick. Gotcha. We got that from the Jared McCain trade. Okay. So we traded Jared McCain to the Thunder, and it gave us that pick along with a couple others. So that's what we got.
Clough is solid as well. He's already off to a nice little start here.
Yeah, Clough against Mara. That is a good matchup there. It's a very good matchup.
Very
indeed.
Similar bodies.
There you go. That's a good take by Lindenberg right there. Love it.
This is how the first game started. It was back and forth to begin, and then Michigan took over. So I mean, let's just their field goals are same right now. So,
and Big Ten Player of the Year, Lindenberg. What an honor for him, man! What a huge honor. Fucking deserves it.
Absolutely. I mean, it had to be somebody from Michigan because, quite frankly, they were the best team, and he's the best player on the best team. Makes sense.
Yeah. And actually, Will, I am not streaming the Sixers today because I have this game, and then I might stay on for the bracket. I'm not exactly sure yet, but if I do, then I'm not streaming the Sixers. Either way, I'm not streaming the Sixers.
I thought about that, but I hate the way they present it, where it's like an hour-long thing, and each bracket takes 15 minutes. I hate it.
I know.
I can't fill that much time, man. So
I can't either. So
I wouldn't mind having a reaction show when it's already out, though.
Yeah, I would be fine with that.
A live reaction might be
live
much,
stream. If we do like a live stream and break it down, I'm fine with that.
I think we could do that a little later.
Yeah. I think the games start like Tuesday, Wednesday. It's like for those teams trying to get in, and then boom. So we can easily work that in.
I hope Michigan has the Friday Sunday slates in our games, because I have a match on Saturday night, so I don't want to. I'd rather not have to, figure out how I'm going to watch it.
Right.
Lindenberg's coming out hot.
Exactly what we need there.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what we need. We just gotta watch Clough here. So really quick here, let me bring up stats. I gotta see what Clough is doing right now. He actually had 6 points, 2 for 3, 1 board, 1 assist. That's what he got right now.
He averages 10 and 7. I mean, he's a force in college for sure. I mean, you have a guy that size at any conference, let alone the Big Ten. He's going to get his numbers. And Purdue always has those big. They don't have it this year really, but I they always have that big foreign bastard. So.
I got to be sick to my stomach. Why? Because of the Michigan or my Sixers? You got to be.
Oh, Jared McCann. Apparently, Jared McCann had a day.
Oh Lord, I'm like, enough is enough, Arthur. Enough is enough.
That trade didn't make sense to me. I'm sure it doesn't to you either.
No, for me it kind of does.
Does it?
Because I'm going to tell you why. Jared McCain was the odd man out here. So you have Edstrom, Maxey, and Grimes. And Edstrom, no one thought that he would be like this coming out of college right away, coming out of Baylor. No one knew that. So McCain was not. He was still coming off of an injury. He was still coming off like 2 big injuries. So it was just like, it is what it is. But I'm glad. I'm a huge McCain fan.
So
Arthur knows.
So ultimately, though, you're okay with Grimes over McCain?
Yeah. Okay. That's up right now, yeah.
That's really who it's about.
McCain had 15 points, 5 for 9 from 3 off the bench. So
pretty good. I mean, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good game.
Yeah, 5 for 9 from 3. Yeah. I drafted McCain in my fantasy league a while ago, like when we started, but then I let him go. I was like, yeah, you're out.
Yeah, right.
What is up, Gregor? What is up, man? Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, guys. So I'm going to be streaming a lot of March Madness games. Little less Sixers. If the Sixers were more competitive, then yes. But as of right now, I got to stick with March Madness.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you guys smoked us. Pistons smoked the Sixers. So that was ugly.
And we needed a game like that, really. We were playing rough. We had a 4-game losing streak, so we needed a game where we got it together. And I was actually worried about that game. I thought the Sixers were going to, because we were playing rough. Like, I was just like, I mean, if we don't play our game, we're going to get our ass kicked. But they got it together, and they've got it together.
Injured. We were so injured. It's not funny. We're still injured.
But the Nets beat us with you know what I mean. So it was like, who knows? So I mean, don't get me wrong. The Nets, when the Nets are hitting shots, they're tough to beat, but they're still the Nets. It's like,
I actually have a supporter. He's a Nets fan, and he's like, Mitch, we beat the Pistons. And the guy underneath, he's a Pistons fan. He's like, Mitch, we lost to the Nets. I'm like, bruh, no way you guys commented back to back.
But I'd say.
Braden Smith, he's got assists all time. He's 10 away from Bobby Hurley. What? How come I haven't heard of it till now?
Yeah, Smith's solid.
Wow.
I mean, I don't see him with he might find his way on an NBA bench, getting some minutes off, but I don't.
You know what that he kind of reminds me of?
Yeah.
RC Diacono. Remember him from Nova?
I like that.
He'll get onto the summer league team, and then he'll be on the end of the bench, and then he'll get a time to sign, and that's it.
I could see that. I mean, it's so hard to really project college success to the NBA because it's very. I mean, obviously you got your guys that are like they're who they are.
Yeah.
Like I don't see any way AJ from BYU isn't a superstar. I'd be surprised.
Right.
But then there's those guys you think are going to be super studs, and then they're not. They're like,
It's a crapshoot. That's why I hate tanking. It's such a crapshoot.
Morrison from Gonzaga is the first choice. Man, that dude could ball, and then he's just trash in the NBA. Trey Burke. I thought Trey Burke was going to be a dude, and he wasn't.
I thought Trey Burke would be something. But you know who had a good game yesterday? Gale. That guy was just all over the floor yesterday. Big all over the floor. He did get injured with his ankle, but he looked fine. So, love Gale.
Both teams starting to miss shots. So it's starting to, they were hot early, and that's kind of, they're both starting to miss.
So Normal Guy says, "What's up to you?"
What's up, guy?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before I forget, Thursday, March 26th is the next mock draft thing for Coach Ed. Yeah, so I'm just going to throw that out there now.
I'll be in it, and I'll stick around this time. It was my fault. I'll talk about the picks and stuff. I'll probably keep this out. Go ahead.
I got a Cowboys guy this time, and I got a Chargers guy this time, and I got an Eagles guy this time. So we're going to have different perspectives this time.
Cowboys and Eagles, I get.
That's my goal this year for this one.
Cowboys and Eagles is easy to find, but man, you found yourself a Charger fan? Dang.
He's actually a very, very good friend of mine.
It's hard to find, man. I've met one Charger fan in my life.
Yeah. Like, he actually has his own podcast here on the network, actually.
Yeah.
So he's very familiar with the camera and stuff, so he's good. Right. Honestly, nice. What is up, Juice? I wish my Bruins would have beaten the Boilermakers.
I'm pro Chargers. I like Jim Harbaugh. Like, I root for the Chargers when the Lions aren't going.
Oh my God! The Giants, man. The Giants have Harbaugh. Like, damn.
I was hoping for a half second when we didn't have a coach and John Harbaugh got fired. I was like, maybe, and then maybe another Harbaugh. But I was also of the mind we needed to get away from Harbaugh's. Even though I love Jim, we just needed to move on to a different. Nice. We're missing shots. Man. Come on.
So, you guys got Pacheco. Mm-hmm. That was a good pickup.
It is. And for the money we got him, like he was vet minimum, like $1.2 million.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's way less than we were paying Montgomery. Plus, we got picks for Montgomery and Juice Scruggs, who's not great, but at least it's an offensive lineman that we can work with and maybe develop a little more. But it was a great move. Love that. Trade Montgomery, and then the signing of Pacheco was a perfect exchange. Perfect. Similar players, Pacheco and Montgomery.
Okay. Did you see the Eagles belt cooler? I did not. You can send it to me on Twitter. I have not seen it. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
That's foul. Yeah, it's been a minute since we made some shots. It's been rough. Yeah, no, like I said, both teams are kind of cooling off.
I wonder how March Madness is going to work. Are some games going to be on Peacock? Some games going to be on Amazon Prime? Is it going to be the same thing?
It's usually just CBS. I think that's the same. I think it's going to be all on the Paramount Plus app. I want to say.
Okay, I have that. So
I do too. Yeah, I'm watching it right now on there. Yeah.
Oh, you are? I'm watching a regular cable.
Yeah, that's why I'm a little behind. So I can't react to a specific. We're just missing. But I'll say this: we haven't made a damn shot.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. But I actually have not logged into my Paramount Plus just on my computer, so I got to do that.
Got you. Yeah, no, I'm sure it'll be the same this year. And really, it'll be
good block.
We talked about this at the last Michigan Purdue one. It's really going to be a really interesting term with how many good championship caliber teams are in this tournament.
Yeah.
Kansas got smoked by Houston. So,
dude. That wasn't even close.
Those days, 47 fucking points. Jeez Louise.
Yeah. Actually, my guy Rios, you know him. He was in the draft. He's a Texas guy.
Yeah.
He's a huge Houston guy. So
sure. No, they're good.
Maybe if somehow, some way, Michigan plays Houston, we should do a screen together with them. That would be fun.
That'd be great. Last time we played in the tournament, it was a classic.
Yeah.
It was a damn good Houston team, but they've only gotten better as a program since then.
Yeah. He's a big Rockets fan. So whenever the Rockets are on and I'm able to stream it, I'm watching with him. Yeah. Great guy.
Rockets have a shot at a tournament if things a title this year, at least a finals appearance. I think they have the ability to beat the.
They just need Fred. They need a point guard. They have Fred VanVleet. They're missing Stevie Adams, but other than that, they're fine. KD hit a clutch shot, a game winner.
KD's still KD. You know,
Yeah. Like you can't.
he's still a stud. We can make fun of him all he wants for the burners. He can hit a shot.
Yeah. This time his toe did not hit the 3-point line.
Yep. I might be overstepping a little bit. I don't know about if anybody's beating the Spurs right now, even the Thunder, because every time the Thunder and the Spurs play, the Spurs have their number. So how are they going to win? How are they going to win 4 games against them in 2 weeks?
So Thunder is actually my pick for the championship again. I got them winning back to back. So for me, it's like I think experience will get in the way because you look at the Spurs, who they got: De'Aaron Fox, Harrison Barnes, and that's Luke Cornett. And then the Thunder, you got a team that won it last year, a coach, a good system. The only thing they added was what? Jared McCain?
I can see that argument. Playoff experience. Sure. It's just the style they play. The Spurs just eat them up. They eat them up. Like it's the individual matchups. It's just one of those things. Like sometimes it's 2 great teams, but one is just built in a way to beat the other one. And that's kind of where I think the Spurs are. They're built to beat the Thunder.
I actually streamed the Spurs and Hornets yesterday. And the Spurs just completely annihilated. It wasn't even close.
They're good, man. Everywhere is good. And it helps when you have a fucking freak at center who's like we all knew what he was going to be. And he is that and more. You know?
Yeah, man. It's just like I love the Hornets. LaMelo Ball. They're on an incredible run right now. In the East, they will be in the play-in. I could see them getting into the first round, but in the West, I can't see them do that.
I am so hoping the Hornets get in the whole thing because man, they're just a fun watch. I don't care if they lose by 20; they're fun to watch.
Yeah,
you know.
I think Thunder will win too. There you go, Gregor.
And and the Celtics don't. I'm a little concerned.
I got them in the finals.
I am concerned.
Finals.
As a Pistons guy, I am concerned with Jason Tatum. Doesn't look to have lost a step at all, and that was my hope is that he'd come back and be rusty. He ain't rusty, but we'll see. You'll see. It'll be Knicks, Celtics, or Pistons. We know that.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, the Cavs are pretty much out.
They're
not out, but it's the playoffs. So
yeah, I don't buy the Cavs. I just don't.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Toronto, I love their team. I love how young they are, how lanky they are, how athletic they are.
Yep.
But I don't see them. The Magic who are on a good run right now.
They are.
I don't see it. Miami behind Bam's 83-point game.
No, I don't buy Miami at all.
I don't buy
Miami. I don't buy the Magic. I think Magic could surprise us and win a playoff series, but I don't know about any. I don't think they're beating any of the top 3. Again, New York, Detroit, Boston. I don't think any of those teams are going to get. That's just how it's the same in the West. It's 3 teams. It's Houston, San Antonio, Oklahoma City. It's 3 teams on both sides, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just don't want Detroit to win because they have Tobias Harris, and I would trash him the whole time when he was here. Like, dude, I actually called Crumble Cookie on a live and pranked him. I was like, can I have 3 cookies for Tobias Harris? And they said yes. So I'm like, please, I can't afford them to win.
Don't get me wrong. I didn't love the signing when it happened because I was making fun of Tobias Harris too. But he's been very valuable in terms of he can still score, make a shot every so often, and he's a valuable veteran. That's really what he's provided for us. And
he got ran out.
He did. And honestly, and it didn't help him that basically the Sixers picked him over Jimmy Butler. So, I mean, he was already starting behind the 8 ball there.
It was not Jimmy Butler. It was actually, it makes it worse when I say this. It was Ben Simmons. They sided with Ben Simmons and Brett Brown. That's why. Because they were banking on Ben Simmons' potential then. So I'm getting tired of the whole Jimmy Butler thing when it's actually Ben Simmons.
Enough. Fair, good view of it. Okay, fair. He didn't. I mean, Simmons had a huge contract. That makes sense to me. That makes sense.
Yeah.
He was making $40 fucking million at one point. It was just crazy.
Now he's pitching.
God, he's terrible.
Yeah. Chris buys the Miami Heat. I mean, you got Hero, Bam, Norman Powell. Who else you really got?
I like Powell. He can do. I like Powell a lot. I like his game. Yeah. Hero's just too up and down. He's too hot and cold. I feel the same about Bam.
He's injury prone too.
He's injury prone. I like Jaquez. He's really solid, underrated player. So I do like the Heat's roster. I just don't see him winning more than 1 playoff series at best.
Yeah.
And the Magic, again, they have their number. The Magic are like, what, 5-0 against them? Like they're killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's actually Fab 5, Gregor. It's a Fab 5, not a Fab 4. But yeah,
Respect
that
Jimmy
was
King.
actually our best time.
I wasn't alive for it, but I was alive for it, but I was too damn young. But
I wasn't either. I was born in 94.
I was born in 87. So I was alive for it, and I remember my
You were
dad's
like,
watching
what,
the games.
4 or 5?
4, right? I remember my dad's watching the games, but I don't remember fucking Juwan Howard except for the years he coached us.
Here's your guy. This is the Pistons fan, David Rose. That's him.
Hell yeah, brother. I made a blood sacrifice of the Lions for this season, so I hope we win it all.
Oh wow, it's 17 apiece.
17 apiece. Yeah, no, we're starting to make some shots. You guys are kids. What are you talking about? 8. Oh, you're older than us, man. I always feel like I'm old. I always feel like I'm old, man. I feel old.
Yeah, Mitch. Crazy thing, Louisiana Tech is scheduled to play 20 games. Really?
Yeah, because they're legally in 2 conferences. They're trying to get out of one to go and join. They're trying to get out of the Conference USA to join the Sun Belt, and legally they're still in the Conference USA.
How does that work?
They got to figure it out because they're gonna otherwise they're gonna play a half schedule. Like they're gonna play the schedule and then have to forfeit all the other ones.
Yeah, in the Fab 5, you guys you're the same age as them. Dang, I'm still mad at Chris Webber for that timeout. I always will be.
Chris Webber was on the Pistons. We traded for him at the deadline, I believe, in 2007.
He was on the Sixers too.
I think it was the Sixers who we got him from, I believe. And
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And man almighty, did I want him to win that. We want us to win that ring for him because I wanted him to redeem that shit. And we just didn't, I think it was I want to say that was the year we lost to the LeBron James Cavs. And we should have won that one. But yeah, I remember
that. So Gregor wants to know if you're watching AEW tonight, The Revolution.
Nah. I don't really watch a lot of AEW. I just don't watch a lot of AEW, and I should, and I need to. I just don't. I don't want to start with a big pay-per-view. I'll probably start watching this week Dynamite and stuff.
I don't watch AEW. I really don't.
I haven't either for a couple of years. I went to a show in Oklahoma City, and I'll admit I enjoyed it. It was a good time. They wrestled a lot. They had a lot of good live wrestling, and I appreciate that because you go to sometimes WWE live shows and they barely wrestle. I've been to those where it's mostly segments. I was at a Raw once where the main event was a interview segment, and they didn't have a dark match. And we just went home, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Ugh. So it's really a crapshoot sometimes when you go to Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah, Chris Webber's leg was gone by. We lost to LeBron that year.
He was gone. No, I mean he was on his last leg as being useful. I remember. Yeah. Like
where is he? Oh yeah, he's doing What is Chris Webber doing right now? Isn't he on NBA TV or something?
Yeah. Commentating. As a Detroit guy, as a Michigan guy, I like him. But yeah, the timeout's rough.
Yeah. Well, I don't watch AEW either. No. Yeah. Me and Pyro will be live for Raw tomorrow.
Oh, it's U.S. and Dominican in the baseball classic. Normal guy's right. That's a good watch. That's a good. I might pop that on tonight. Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not.
I haven't watched any World Baseball Classic, and it kind of makes me want to warm up for baseball. Because I'm going to be betting baseball. I did so well last summer betting baseball, so I've taken a break. I've taken a break from betting right now. I'm angry at it, but I can't wait for baseball.
Are you doing a bracket this year or no? I'm not.
I haven't done it in 2 years, actually. I might, and it'll just be Michigan to the championship. So I mean, it's like,
right?
Like I do plan to gamble in the first round, though. I just because I haven't done it in a couple of years, so I'm put some parlays together, some upsets. I tell you what, Wisconsin is a team that I could see making a little run to the Elite Eight.
Who?
Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
After watching them last night and then seeing how they play against us, I could see them, if they get those 3 shooting, I could see them making a little Elite Eight run. There's a couple teams like that, honestly, that I could see making a run. And also or I could see them going out in the first round, because you never know.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, who do you think? I'll ask this later when we know the 1 seeds. I'm wondering who's the most vulnerable top team.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I was going to ask you the same thing.
Who's the most vulnerable of the top guys? And is it UConn?
I think it's UConn.
I think it's UConn.
It's not Duke.
Yeah.
It could be Michigan, honestly, if a team gets hot from 3.
The turnovers and the 3-point defense. Yeah, absolutely. They catch the wrong opponent where they're turning the ball over. Totally agree.
Like right now, we have 3 turnovers.
Exactly. Yeah. No.
Right there.
I said this every time we've watched. I said it in the Duke one, the Purdue one. Turnovers are my concern. If we have a wrong opponent who just gets hot from 3 and we're turning the ball over, we can be in trouble. Duke, Duke is a legitimate threat to win the whole thing. Like, they are very good. And they have the best player in the country, in my opinion. So, Boozer, I think, is outstanding.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. We're not going to be the overall one. No. But which Duke bracket will we be in?
We'll be in the Midwest. We'll be in
Midwest,
Chicago. Yeah, we'll be in Chicago. I mean, if we make it there. Might be a 2 seed. That's what I'm saying. Like, but I still consider UConn a top threat, even though they will be a 2 seed. Like, who's the most vulnerable potential 1 seed? It's got to be Arizona. It's got. I was going to say Arizona. I think is probably the least vulnerable right now. They have the least flaws. Maybe Houston.
Yeah. Maybe Houston are going to booze.
Maybe it's hard to say because they are all so good. There's a lot. They all have flaws, but I can tell you Michigan flaws from what we've already agreed. Like, I can tell you Michigan flaws from watching them all year. They're 31-2, but they have. If you attack them in the right spots,
I don't want Arizona to win the whole damn thing because they have Bryce James, and you know how that can end up.
Right.
And he redshirted.
Yeah.
So.
I tell you what, though, I love Tucson as a city. That's a fun place. Yeah. The one thing I'll say for Arizona, I do like Tucson. It's a nice little town. Beautiful town. Beautiful. Michigan hitting threes. We're already up. We already have 5. We had the 1-3. Now we're up 5. They're starting to pull. This is what we've kind of done against Purdue this season. We take it. We battle them early, and then we start to pull away. Did you watch any of that Penn and Yale game?
No. Damn. My dad was screaming.
What a game. I had so much
fun. I was editing.
I love Ivy League ball. I love it.
A friend of mine years ago, Jake Soapy, played for Penn when they won a while back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good Ivy League program. Yeah, Yale too. That's why I was interested. Like, oh, hell yeah. And then they go in overtime. It was great. Ooh.
Yeah. One of my dad's buddies is actually one of the coaches at Penn. Mm-hmm. So he keep on rooting for Penn every time now.
Mara had a big game yesterday, 5 blocks. So I mean, he's really picking up today. He's really doing what we said. He needs to play big. He needs to play big, and he's playing it. Woo! We're a little slow, but we just fouled on a 3, so it looks like yeah. I don't hate it. You know, like I said, get out on the shooter. It is what it is. You take the risk. But let's see what he did.
This half is going by really fast.
It is. Dude, I mean, he could have avoided that contact. It's on the axle. He could have avoided that. But yeah, it is moving quick. There's not missing a ton of shots. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
That's why I love Mara. His playmaking.
He's got a little Jokic in him. I said this last time. He's got a little Jokic in there. Not quite, but he's got the build. He's got a skill set there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, our 3-point shooting hasn't been great. Boom.
That's the second foul. Damn.
Yeah, they should consider taking him out now.
I would take him out for the rest of the half, honestly.
I think they should consider doing that. Oh, that's a terrible call. I just saw it. I don't like it. I don't like that call at all. Chicago's booing, rightfully. Was that on Mara, actually? Let me see.
Yeah.
Was that Mara? Okay, that helps, though. I'm glad it's on the axle. 2 fouls would be killer. Like, as in, this quickly. Oh, I hate it. Well, at least we hit. He misses one and made the one, and now we're okay. We're good. We're good.
Oh, good pass.
You think Houston's? Chris says that Houston was I believe he's saying the most vulnerable, and that was my first thought. Is like,
yeah,
because if we're not counting UConn, since they're going to be a 2 seed, if we're looking at potential 1 seeds, I would say Houston. Yeah, but again, we acknowledge that Michigan is also. They're going to see. They potentially could see a battle. Depends on their bracket. We'll see who gets in there.
It got to end one. Clough.
Baby. Damn it. Like I said, just
how big is Clough?
A little shorter than Mara, and I know Mara's 7'2", right? 7'3".
Yeah, he's a junior too.
So I bet he's 6'11", 7. Yeah, I think he's got maybe 7, maybe 6'11".
Oh look.
Oh, they got the switch. What a weak ass foul call! Are you kidding me? I don't like the last 2 calls.
He's 6'11".
I thought so. Yeah, he's about 7. I hate that call. Come on, really?
People need to put respect on Burnett, man. People need to put respect on Burnett.
There's a lot of solid players on the roster, just up and down, deep. Like I'm not worried about our bench at all. I've been fans of teams before where our starting 5 is perfect and our bench should leave a lot to be desired. But no, not with this team. Like our bench could start for teams.
Oh yeah,
and be pretty good.
I love the coach, man. Dusty May. I feel like he's the perfect coach.
Stud. And he recruits like a mole. Like, I mean, look at his transfer class. You think, and this season, do you think teams aren't going to want to come to Michigan? We've proven we can be a stud and then get NBA and get NBA players to come here.
McKinney, he's a spark plug off the bench.
Big time. Kason was a loss, don't get me wrong, but I'm not stressing it. Lawyer.
Huh?
I'm a little behind, but I said the lawyer layup. He's got 9 already. Like I said, he's having a much better game than he did in the West Lafayette game. I don't know why they're calling every fucking foul on us, but they didn't call nothing on that. Really? Okay. Purdue is going all in on going down low. Wait. Did we get a foul call there too? Good. They're going down to Clough every possession now.
You kind of have to.
It's been working. It's working. They finally found something that's getting them consistent work. So yeah, they're going to keep doing it. So that we got to either start doubling them and daring them to hit threes, or do what they're doing and fouling them. That's what's going on. Cadeau's got 7 assists.
Yeah.
Good. Like I said, my problem with him has always been the hero ball. If he's flinging the ball around, good. That's what he should be doing.
Oh my God. Yeah. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go here real quick. I want to look at the team stats here. How many turnovers do we got?
I would say 4 at this point. 5. 3. We haven't turned it over. Yeah.
Still 3. So.
There's been 2 really sloppy passes that I thought could have been turned over, though. Let's say that.
Yep.
Just on that last possession.
We have 4 offensive rebounds.
Better than usual. We're not great at that. I have to look at the numbers, but as a team, when I watch, it doesn't seem like we're great at them all the time.
Nah, not at all. And then
Eagles, Dallas Goedert back to Eagles. Interesting. Okay.
Wait, what?
That's what William said over here.
Hold on, I'm on another tab. To terms? Are you serious? Okay.
Interesting.
I'll take it.
I would have considered him as good as gone, but
here, let me see. I'm looking at.
He was someone that.
Yeah. A 1-year deal.
Oh, 1 year? Okay. I thought they'd get him at least a 2.
1 year. So we got our tight end back.
he was a guy that before we signed, we went with Tyler Conklin, which is fine, which tells me that we probably expect Sam Laporta's back to be better by then. But if he wasn't, I would have been interested in Dallas Goedert for us. But lifetime Eagle, the Eagles are really good at getting guys to stick around. Like they've at least built a nice culture.
Yeah.
I'll say that. I mean, some Sirianni's doing something right, even though he's not always my favorite guy.
Oh, thank God we got it because I was worrying about the tight end, man. I was worrying. Like, we got a guy we named Calcaterra's back, and now we got Goddard.
You're going to draft one.
Goddard's back.
I think you're going to draft one.
Yeah, we're still going to draft one. I feel like that will be like later on.
Long-term plan. Like, you don't have to go high with it. You can go, because I like Calcaterra. You said you have Johnny Mund?
Yeah.
He's from the Eagles, right? I remember him. Not the Eagles, the Vikings.
Yeah. Yeah, Calcaterra's not exactly the best.
No.
But
for a second tight end, which for what you guys do, running the football and being good at that, I think I like blocking tight ends who can catch a pass so often,
What normal guy? You're not normal?
Let me give you a second here.
I mean, we always talk about that.
Yes, West Virginia and Michigan do have that connection. John Beilein was a stud.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
And I'll tell you, if you read John Bacon's book, I need to remember the title of it, but he's a Michigan Insider. If you read the book about Rich Rod's time there, you will feel a lot more sympathetic to Rich Rodriguez. Really wasn't his fault with a lot of stuff going on there. So, I just want to say that I don't hate Rich Rodriguez like a lot of people do. I have a little sympathy for him. Obviously, the years with him were awful, but
yeah.
And Brady Hoke wasn't much better outside of the one Sugar Bowl year. That was fun. I went to that game actually.
Yeah, my birthday's in September also.
November for me. I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah.
He's not great. 4th. I'm not saying Calcaterra is great. It's just I like players like for example, the Lions have Brock Wright. And he reminds me of Brock Wright. I like a guy who can throw a block and can catch a pass when nobody's covering him because no one's expecting him to. I like those kinds of players. I'm a big tight end fan. I like Calcaterra. And I've always liked Dallas Goedert. Big body, big reach. He's got long arms. I was interested in if he was going to be available for us.
You know what's funny? Like in that draft, the Eagles traded ahead of the Cowboys to draft Dallas.
And I know that. Do you know the Cowboys were going for him? Because they needed a tight end bad this year.
Man, you turned 18? Oh, my God.
I'm telling you, one of these days I need to see Michigan football play LSU in some. I think the playoffs could make it happen. It's never happened, and I really want to play LSU. Not because I think
it's got to happen at least once.
It's got to happen. I got to see what two programs have never played that should have played by now.
I know.
I love that shit. As a college football fanatic, like a historian, all that. I want the matchups that matter. I want to see LSU and Michigan. It took a while for us to play Texas. Now we play Texas twice in the last 2 years, and we got them again not this season, next season.
Will be 50 in January. Hey, I'll be right back.
There. I'll get there. Charlotte gets their NCAA bid. I'm kind of reading the bottom ticker here. Murray State gets their bid, crushing Evansville. Was that? Yeah. So they win the Holy Cross gets through. No Lehigh this year. I love taking Lehigh for upsets. Right now, Michigan's starting to pull away at 10. I mean, this is kind of their biggest lead in a minute. 6 points. They're bringing back. They're emptying the bench a little bit. So is Purdue making some switches. Clough is now out. So this is going to change how Purdue is going to attack. Foul trouble. He's got 3. Lindenborg's got 2. And then honestly, Purdue has already got 3 guys with more than 2 fouls. So that'll be one of the stories to look at as Michigan again has a 4-point lead as I look at the score. I'm a little behind on Paramount Plus, but what's up, guys? Peace, gentlemen. What's going on, man? Purdue with possession. Their leading scorer out right now, or at least their primary offensive So they drive to the lane, easy bucket there. That's the first time I'm seeing it. And then looks like they just hit a 3. Lovely. Super duper. What are we doing this possession to fuck that up? God damn it. The turnovers, just awful. Purdue looking for a 3 on the outside, and there it is. There's that 3. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Then I try to get a chew ready, and then I knock it out, and it goes over to the right. Yeah, I know we let Wisconsin back in the game. Like, we're not playing our best ball right now. It is one of my concerns. And here's one of the things I said to some Michigan fans. I said it would almost be worth losing this game to make us hungry for the big one. Because honestly, we've won the Big Ten tournament before. We already have the Big Ten regular season in the bag. We're going to have a 1 seed whether we win today or lose. If we get some fire in the belly from losing this game, that's not the worst thing. I mean, that is a thing in sports. Sometimes when you keep winning and you haven't really been challenged outside of what the Duke game and the one Wisconsin game where Wisconsin just couldn't miss from 3. I don't know. I think it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if they lose. So I'm not making excuses or anything like that, but it's certainly just a situation where I feel like it's not a must win for us. It'd be nice. I mean, sure. Don't get me wrong. I want to win. I want to win every game we fucking play. But I'm also been around long enough to see, like, sometimes it's not the worst thing to take a loss when you need to get some shit together. Because, again, they're turning the ball over too much. Turn the ball over too much, and they foul too much. Like, what was a 6-point lead has quickly turned into a 3-point deficit, as I've watched here in the last minute and a half. So we got to call time. Yeah, perfect. Got to call timeout. Yeah, not playing well in the last 3 minutes. But that's basketball, though. A team can get hot. 6-point lead ain't nothing. 6-point lead is one of those leads that you need to start building on. Like, hey, we need to get some stops so that if we can get it to double digits, we got something here. But 6 points is can be gone like that. Just like we saw, Purdue hits 4 or 5 shots in a row. What are you going to do? You got to start making your shots. You got to start pulling the rebounds. 3 traps games for LSU, Bama, Tech. Well, yeah. At the end of the season? Holy crap. Bama, Texas, Tennessee. I mean, where are those games at? It was Bama, Texas. So I assume at least one of those is in Death Valley. And if it's Tennessee, I think they beat Tennessee straight up anyway. We're going to where that game's at. I'm not a big fan of Tennessee this year. Texas and Bama. I mean, Bama's still pretty darn good, and they're not Bama anymore because they have a coach that's not a wonderful culture fit for them. He's a good coach. He's just not a culture fit. And Sam Leavitt's a stud. He was a guy that when I thought Underwood was going to leave, I would have taken Sam Leavitt at Michigan in a heartbeat. But Underwood's going to stay. We'll see how this football season goes. Michigan quickly puts points back on the board. Purdue quickly answers with 2 points. Purdue is playing some good ball today. Michigan has not played their best. And as I've said, I don't think they've played their best this tournament, if I'm being honest. 2 very close games with teams that they are better than. Goaltending. Goaltending and 1. And it looks like they gave it to him because there's 1 extra point there on the scoreboard. I hate the gigantic gap of time I'm behind here. Mitch will be coming back here. We'll have a discussion at the half as Michigan is having a very rough time finishing this first half positively. That's definitely goaltending on Mara. I just don't love the foul call on top of it. That is 100% a goaltend. So whatever. And there it is, the made free throw. Michigan answers with 2 points. It's going to be a battle, and it's not like Michigan hasn't had games like this before, where at the halftime they're in a power struggle with a really solid team. Purdue is a solid team. Don't let that 7 seed fool you. The Big Ten is just very deep. It's been a very solid conference. Looks like we are tied at the half. Michigan 38, Boilermakers 38. Michigan had a 6-point lead, 32-26. Purdue went on a little bit of a run there, but Michigan did enough at the end to at least be tied going into the half and feeling like they can, if they were going in trailing perhaps by 4 points, I'd feel like Purdue would go in with some momentum. But being tied, it does change things. As I look at the final play here, as Cadeau driving, goes up, buries it, time winds down. There's our halftime. So it is 38 all between the number 1 seed Michigan Wolverines and the Purdue Boilermakers. Usually I don't like Cadeau taking isolation plays all by himself. I don't like it all the time. He has a tendency to make some odd decisions, or at the very least rushes decisions. On that one, perfect. Gets him on the outside, gets him flat-footed on the outside and drives around him. Perfect. It's been a good day for college basketball. Those of you who may have watched the Penn and Yale game, and then before this, I was watching a little of that Dayton, the Atlantic 10 championship game that was won by, God dang, I watched the whole game.
It's a tie game. Oh, wow.
It is. Yeah, Purdue went on a little bit of a run, and then Michigan, won enough possessions at the half to kind of get us tied up, which I like a lot better than trailing by 4, which looked like. Okay, so LSU Bama's at Death Valley.
What's up, Coke? Coke is here.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, with LSU facing Texas and Bama in Death Valley, I think they could win all 3. Because, again, I don't love Tennessee this year. I don't like Tennessee any year. They choke. They're a choke artist team. They're like, they're just, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they are.
I think the Lane Kiffin hire is going to make LSU a super stud again.
Yeah.
No.
He's
always going to get a quarterback. He always has a quarterback. His quarterbacks are always going to want to go play with Lane Kiffin because the results are there. So, and LSU has produced quarterbacks as a whole. So he's going to get quarterbacks, and that's what you need in college football. He's always going to have one.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is this? Everyone's asking me if I'm doing a bracket this year. Like, no, not this year. I always win, and I'm tired of winning.
Oh.
I'm like, I need time off, man. I'm like, damn, I just want to watch it for the sake of watching it. And I don't want to put in $20.
We beat Tigers beat the shit out of the Yankees today, 12-1 in spring training.
There you go.
Spring training.
How are the Tigers doing this year?
How I think we're going to do, or how we're doing in spring? Spring. Individual players are looking well. And I think that I was a little disappointed that we didn't attack the offense or get another bat. But you have to love the Framber Valdez signing to go along with Scooble. That's the best 1-2 punch in the American League, arguably. So we're going to be, if we get to the playoffs, we're going to be tough to beat if they're healthy, because we're going to have 2 games right off the bat that had Scooble, Valdez, and then we have a variety of guys who can play that third game. So,
yeah. So on the vote on my channel, Michigan winning the Big Ten tournament today, 87% of you said yes out of 15 votes. So I'll take it. I'll take that for sure. And let's look at the stats real quick. Who has been stepping up for you think, as of right now?
Yaxel's looking solid. Yaxel's doing the job. And then Cadeau has had a really, really nice game. He just finished the half with the bucket, and he's had a good chunk of assists. Like, he's been really playing well. And I've been critical of him this season. So I have no problem saying when he's playing like a superstar, and he is.
Yeah. Look at this. He got 7 points, 8 assists. That is just crazy in itself. Burnett's got 10. He's leading the way with 10. And here's something interesting, too. The bench was killing it against Ohio State. But in this game, it's more of the starting 5 getting signed today.
Yeah, Gale has hardly played. I was going to say, I'm surprised he got 8. I barely played him. Barely seen him. He doesn't have a lot of stats, that's for sure. When you look at it.
Yeah, Gale's got 2 points. He got 2 in 8 minutes. So,
We went through a period there where we couldn't hit anything. So
I know. Hey, my guy Tyler's in the building. What is up, Tyler? How's it going? How's it going?
you're related to Todd Helton.
Yeah,
Anybody remember that?
yeah,
Anybody remember Todd Helton?
yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
Rockies.
I remember playing backyard baseball and him being one of the guys in the game.
He had power. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that guy was so underrated too.
Rockies had some good players, man. There were some times where, man, now they're just a joke.
Yeah.
Oakland too. Oakland actually had a better season last year than I thought they would.
Yeah.
Or or whatever you want to call them, the Sacramento, whatever.
The Oakland A's, you know when they were great in the movie Moneyball.
I love the movie Moneyball.
I do too.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time. I watch it on a plane. Anytime I go on a plane and they have it, I watch Moneyball on a plane. or Oppenheimer. That's my two at this point.
Yeah.
I like to sit and watch something I can just grips me, and I love Moneyball. And I know it's not fully accurate because let's be real, they had the Miguel Tejada, they had one of the best out rotations in the American League. It wasn't like David Justice and Scott Hatteberg were winning them everything, but I love the idea of the movie, and it's just so well done. And Brad Pitt is just I love Brad Pitt in that movie. I'll say my prediction is I think Michigan's going to come out firing and they're going to win this game. I just feel that. I feel like I could be wrong. I just feel like I think Purdue had that little run, and that's really what's kept them in this game. Michigan's kind of been in control for most of it. We just haven't been hitting shots. Yeah. We had a stretch where we missed 7 or 8 shots in a row. We got the offensive rebound and missed a shot. So it's like.
Yep. What is up, Mello? What is up, man? How's it going? Yeah, Hornets fan right there. Ugly loss yesterday.
Give me a quick second.
All right, you're good, dude. VCU Rams A10 champions. They're going to the tournament right now. They're going. Penn and Yale. Here's the game I did not watch, but I know Penn is going to the big dance because of that shot.
Kentucky makes it. Are they on the bubble? I mean, I don't keep up with the SEC.
I don't either.
I don't keep up with. I don't mean to be an ass. I just man, that's surprising because they have a good roster.
Melo's a Kentucky guy. I don't know if they.
That's surprising. I just haven't kept up. I just haven't kept up with some of the. I've only been watching Michigan the last few weeks, if I'm being honest.
So, guys, I don't think we're going to be live for the bracket because it takes so goddamn long.
I would.
So, what we're planning on doing, we're going to do a breakdown of the bracket. Like we're going to talk about each matchup or whatever before the tournament starts.
I love that Hawaii got in, man. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. I'm like, that is my dream place to go to, Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii, never been on a plane, so.
So when I was applying to colleges, before I decided I wanted to play college football and I went to the direction I did Division II, I did apply to Hawaii and got in.
Oh,
so
wow.
I thought about it. I was like, that would be fun, but it's like way the hell away. My mom would have been like, no. So. What's that?
You know what bothers me? I have a Bluetooth headset. It just powers off. Like it just turns off. And I'm like, what the hell? So I got to turn it back on even though the battery's good. Yeah. Kentucky has not been good this year, Mello says. Now I got to exit this out. There you go. Man, you know what I can't wait, dude? I always stream the NBA Draft Combine. I stream that every year. Like, that's one of my favorite things to do.
What's that?
The NBA Draft Combine.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's fun.
I love it. Like, that's my favorite thing.
I watch it every so often. Yeah, I do like. You
I
know,
stream it every year. What is up, Pritz? Good to meet you, bro.
I've been more of an NBA fan than most of the people I know in my life. So I mean, like, I'm pretty heavy into hoop. Like, I love watching the little things. Like, I'm into the MDAs. I'm into the NFL. That confuses people.
I'm a basketball guy than NFL.
I've gotten more into basketball as I've gotten older because I played a little in high school, when just to stay in shape for football because our high school team sucked. But I was our sixth man. I was 6'2", and I was only as a power forward. And so I loved playing. I love hoop. But as I got older, I kind of watched more hoop than I did hockey, which hockey used to be the sport I'd watch all the time. It helps that it helps that the Red Wings sucked. And they're starting to fall apart again because that's what we do in March.
Of course, man. Of course. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Personal channel is linked below. And he's going to have a channel momentarily, right?
I'm still considering some stuff. Which direction I want to take it? I got a friend that I maybe have join me. So I'm trying to get some things lined up.
Gotcha. Yeah, if you need anything, let me know.
For sure.
I can definitely help you.
Yeah. I looked into a stream guide. I didn't know we had to get a subscription, but I'm thinking about doing it. We'll again doing media like movies and video games and stuff like that, and then my sports stuff will be with you guys.
We actually have a YouTube channel of that. We have hardcore. Yeah, it's called Hardcore Play and Rewind. So it's mostly like a gaming. You can talk movies over there and whatever.
I'd be willing to be a guest to somebody's if they are interested.
Yeah. We don't have we have like one podcast, but it's just like if you want to go live, videos, talk about whatever.
We'll consider that. No, I like that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's good.
I have the channel on my PlayStation, and I'm keep on forgetting I can stream on that. So I'm like, I want to stream Fortnite one day. One day I want to stream Fortnite on that.
Wichita State Shockers, come on, boys! I got my masters there. So.
Oh yeah, oh that's it.
Yeah, so I'm a Wichita State fan too.
Ooh.
The only school that I have a connection with, actually, because I have a connection with them, So hey, we're down by 4 in the second half. We'll be all right. Well, I worked for them too. Like I did some ESPN. I covered a lot of their sports when I was a student there. I was in communications. I got a master's in communications, so I did a lot of sports broadcasting for them. So I did their baseball, softball, men's basketball, women's basketball. I was there like every day, and so I have a big connection with them. They're awesome.
Yeah.
I remember Greg Marshall, who coached them to the Final Four.
Yeah.
Weird guy. Weird guy. I've met him a handful of times. I did his coach's show. I did his camera. I did camera, and he just did not want to be there ever. He was a weird guy. When I heard what happened, I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Wait, Pitch Grid Pod. I'm looking at your channel right now. Yeah. Actually,
K-State.
Looks like he's got Atlanta stuff, Chicago stuff. Yep. Okay. I'll subscribe to the channel here. Yeah, I just gotta remember which channel I subscribed on.
Dude, if the Shockers have a first round game, I would be down to do a stream of it. Oh, why not?
Oh yeah,
why not? Do a Shockers? No, I don't know. It depends on their opponent. If it's a big opponent, we could definitely pull it off. Like if they play Duke somehow or something, that'd be killer. I'd be like, I'd root against Duke, no problem.
Oh yeah, right there. I'll for March Madness. It depends on the day. My goal is to stream at least one a day, maybe two. But again, it's if it's the next Monday, not this one, not tomorrow, but next week. Sixers play the Thunder, and I'm like, I gotta stream that one. I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I gotta stream that one. I think.
Even though it could go one way, it could go wrong, but.
Hey, Pritch, DM me on Twitter, bro. Right there. At Mitch Kofsky. DM me on Twitter. Let's talk.
Manhattan's a wonderful town. My wife got her master's from Kansas State, so I have a connection. So we have a connection to both of those. And she grew up.
You got ties to everywhere.
And she grew up a Kansas fan, so she loves Kansas. She got her degree from Kansas State, but she's maintained her Kansas fandom. I give her shit all the time. I'm like, you paid money to go to K-State. You should be loyal.
I know.
But I understand their sports aren't great right now. So. I want Kansas State to be good. It's a cool town, man. Have you been? Manhattan's a wonderful town. Like, it's a cool college town. Like, I love college towns. I love Ann Arbor is a great town. You go through the Big Ten. There's a ton of good ones, except for East Lansing. Ugh. Even Columbus is a good little college town. Yeah, I love going to Ohio. I've been to Ohio State twice. So. I like Columbus, though. I will admit, I do like walking around Columbus. It's a nice little town. I can be honest, but I do hate Ohio State fans. I would never live there. Yeah, I lived in Wichita about 6 years. We should be getting close to the start of the second half. We've got a heck of a ball game, folks. For those of you who are all in, Pitch, happy to have you. Love having Kansas guys. I've been here I've been here longer than I've been in Michigan. I've just maintained my Michigan ties. I've lived here more in my life for about 20 years now. So whether it be Kansas City, where I am now, or Wichita, or Hayes, I lived in Hayes. I lived in Arc City for a little bit.
Yeah. And guys, we actually have another show on the network right now. My guy Cool Cat just went live to talk about Dallas Goedert. So that is now live on the network. So
I don't think we play the Eagles this year. I wish we did, because I would do a stream with Eagles fans.
No, we don't.
No, the Lions don't.
Did we? We didn't play last year, did we?
We did. We played in Philly in the Sunday night game, and we couldn't score. Yeah. We couldn't score. Yeah. Like we couldn't score against good defenses last year because we didn't have a good offensive line. We used to, and then we lost Frank Reich now.
Yeah.
You lose an All-Pro, you lose a potential Hall of Famer. Shit happens. But we signed Cade Mays, and I love that signing. He's underrated. We got him for 3 years, $25 million, where Linderbaum went for 27 to the Raiders, and I'm like, I'll take that. I'll take that all day.
Yeah.
All we need is a decent center. We didn't need a superstar. We just needed we had trash at center last year. Looks like we're coming back. Oh, Grant Hill's on the call. Duke guy, but he was a Piston, so that's all good.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Sure. We're about to get started here in the second half. Like I said, that looks like Grant Hill and the announcers are getting going. I would imagine, I can't hear the crowd. It seems like there's a fair amount of Purdue fans, but it also, Chicago has always kind of been a Notre Dame, Michigan heavy alumni town. So I imagine there's a good chunk of Michigan fans there as well. Los Angeles has always been kind to us as well. There's a heavy Michigan alumni fan base out there. Yeah, there's a lot of yellow, but I haven't seen the other side of the arena where they have a lot of the Purdue fans, I would assume. That's Purdue. West Lafayette's not far, and they love their basketball there. West Lafayette's it's a college town. It's not. I've been there a couple times. It's fine. It's whatever. It's very out in the middle of nowhere. Like, so is State College. I've been there too, but Michigan early forced a turnover. And they really need to get out. Yeah, that's I predicted that we would come out of the second half firing, and we got to travel, and Purdue hits a 3. Fuck me. I think it hurt them that St. Louis lost. I think it hurt them that an auto bid got taken from them. I think depending on how the rest of the conference tournaments flap out, I could see them making it to Dayton and being a play-in team. I personally think they should be in. I don't care your schedule. How many college basketball teams finish undefeated in the regular season? That's incredible. They have to be somewhat talented, and at the very least, they deserve a bid in a gigantic tournament. Am I wrong? It's a huge tournament, guys. We're really going to worry about Auburn making it with 15 friggin' losses, 16 now, maybe, I think. I don't know. But I'm saying, put the undefeated team. They lost in the conference tournament. Big whoop. It is what it is. I know they played nobody. I understand, but they went undefeated. That takes skill, guys. That's hard to do. as we miss a bunny layup and Purdue scores. That's just, yeah. I said we needed to come out firing. We're down 5 in the first minute and a half. So that was a great year. They went to the Final Four. That was another year Michigan made it to the Final Four as well. I kind of wanted to play them. I think they played Kansas. No, who'd they play? They beat Kansas on the way, I want to say. I can't remember if that was the year. I didn't go to college there at the time. I just enjoyed their team. I went from, I'm trying to remember, 16 to 17. That was when I was at Wichita State. Before that, I was a 7-Up delivery driver. Nah. Jesus Christ. We're struggling with the just passing. Just the crisp passing is not there that we usually see from this squad. Or, like I said, the turnovers are just always going to be a bugaboo for us, something over our head, to me, until we clean that up. Yaxel should have just taken that, and now he's struggling to bucket, and it's Purdue's ball. Mother. Not good. Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to make excuses because I said this early in the game. I said this pregame. Michigan has a 1 seed locked up. They don't need this game. Neither does Purdue. This will help produce seeding for sure, but they were always going to get a pretty darn good seed. But it would be, I guess, it wouldn't be great to go into the tournament with a loss. I'll say that. So, thank you, Chris. I'm just saying, just put them in. What's the worst that could happen? They lose. 60-something other teams are going to lose. Why not put the undefeated team in? Why are we being this picky? That's crazy. Sorry, I don't care. I mean, people aren't going to schedule tough non-conferences. Do you know how much money they make in those games? Yes, they will. I'm sorry. You think Duke's going to stop playing Michigan State and Kansas? No. They're going to keep making money playing those games. Vandy lost. Does that mean Arkansas won? Yeah. John Calipari wins tournaments. Well, at least, very least, he's going to be a force in them. I don't know if the Kentucky fan's still watching and how he feels about that. But Mara has answered with a bucket, but we are struggling out the gate in the second half. We were tied 38-38 all. Mara's got 6 and 5, 3 of 5, a couple fouls. Purdue's moving it around. They've got more juice coming out of the half. That was one of the things I was worried about. I felt like we were going to come out, but this is what I was hoping wouldn't happen, is Purdue's playing with a lot more juice and a lot more want to, as they miss a bucket and we get the ball back, trying to rush. Yeah, I like Lendenborg on Smith. I'll take that, but they're not using it. Johnson's wide open. He doesn't take the 3. I don't know what he's hesitant. Why is he doing that? Go up. Just go up. Go up. Sorry. Just what is he doing? It's hesitation city on that possession, bro. What the fuck is he doing? And we lose the offensive rebound because we're dipshits. Sorry, I mean to swear so much. I apologize. This is when I get fired up. It is what it is. Realistic expectations for Michigan in the tournament. I mean, if we don't turn the ball over and don't do stupid shit like foul. Yeah, Johnson pissed me off. Johnson pissed me off with that. Ridiculous. I think they're a Final Four team if things go well. I think if they're going to struggle with teams like Purdue if they turn the ball over. That's it. The rebounding can sometimes be rough too, and it's odd because we've got size down low. Like against Duke, we got wrecked on the boards. Go look that up. I think it was 42-29. Like we got wrecked, and that's why we lost by 4. You know. Oh, I guess that's that time for the Capital One commercials, huh? Yay. I used to like them. But they got Caitlin Clark now, huh? Okay, that helps. I like Caitlin Clark. Anywho. I hope that Michigan gets I think they will get a favorable bracket for the most part, but it's hard to say. It's hard to say what the committee's going to say. And I know Joe Lunardi's it's obvious we're going to land in the Midwest Division for sure, that side. So if things go well in the first 2 rounds in Buffalo, they will have what will turn out to be kind of a home game in Chicago where they're playing right now. So we'll see.
What I miss?
We were talking about the realistic expectations for Michigan in the tournament. And I'd say it's really going to depend on those first 2 games, how they match up with them. If they get teams that are good from 3 and we turn the ball over, it could be trouble. Yeah. But if we are able to get through those first 2 games, we'll have a home game in Chicago for the Elite 8 and the Sweet 16. So,
yeah. Let me Survivor 50. 50 years of Survivor. Isn't that crazy?
No.
Well, it's like
that's a 50th season. No, 50th season for sure.
That's still an anniversary.
I know, but I wasn't like, I'm not that old, man. I refuse. I refuse. Oh, is that? I felt like watching that game. They grabbed everything.
Yeah,
like it was like they were grabbing every important rebound. It was one of those kind of games where like there was times where we had 3 guys around Boozer and Boozer pulled it down.
Pitch, here's my link right there if you're having trouble to find it. Oh, and you just DMing on Twitter.
Hell yeah.
No, it's funny because I just sent the link there. I could have just sent it to you on Twitter. They're down by 7. Oh, damn.
Purdue's got their biggest lead of the game.
Yeah. Lendenberg is wide open. I mean, not wide open. Hey, there's Cameron. What is up, Cameron?
Rough start to the half for definitely. 2 points in 5 minutes is unacceptable.
Right.
And now it's 9.
Fuck.
Well. Oh, Cadeau got the open look. He just didn't drain it.
Yeah.
He got the open 3. Bam, bam, top of the circle. That's my favorite 3.
Appreciate that, normal guy. Hey, normal guy, how are you not a mod on my channel? What the hell? There you go. Oh, wow. Appreciate that. Thank you.
I'm going to tell you right.
I just DM'd you back, Pitch. I just DM'd you back. Floater. Oh, my God. This is not looking good.
We've had games like this before, though. I will say that we've been in these positions. We just got to keep playing our game and get hot and try to hit some threes.
No, I did not. What did Pierce say? I'll pretty much find it on Twitter in a little bit.
Oh, you mean Adam Pierce? You mean Stone Cold Steve Austin? I'm not buying
it. Right.
Dan hasn't figured it out.
What? Michigan is cursed right now. Oh my God. So Pyro called me and he was like, Mitch, I've been doing the Dan House and stuff at work now. And it's working. I'm like, good for you.
I used to do the list to people.
Oh yeah?
You just made the list. Too.
I need to do that on the network. That's what I need to do.
You made the list. Like, it's such a funny thing to say to somebody. I don't know what it is because it's so ominous. Like, what do you mean?
It's not just that. It's the fact that Chris Jericho made it so over, and it was just like so stupid.
I love how the New Day sold it. as a
Oh my
as a problem.
God.
As like, oh no. I'm at Michigan Mike KC on Twitter and also Instagram. So if you follow me there, I'll eventually post my YouTube clips and you can follow me from there, Pitch. I just haven't done the YouTube. I've been looking into it. I've been thinking about some stuff. I've been trying, and then some other people told me they might want to get involved, but I'm waiting for them to get available. So we're figuring it out.
It's a work in process.
Work in progress.
Trust the process. Sorry, I'm a Sixers fan.
Yes, I understand. It worked. It mostly, you got beat out of it.
Yeah. Are we gonna get Stone Cold tomorrow? Since it's 3/16 day.
I mean, that'd be nice. Jeez Louise.
The match card. Yeah, we're gonna be a stacked Raw tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say.
Kaufman's killing us. He's 8 for 12.
Yeah. Oh my God! Like Wisconsin at the end of the game, and he gets it in. How?
They're making everything. It's one of those things. It's like in 2K where it doesn't matter what the fuck you do, they make it. You all been there. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Purdue is also getting every shot they want because they're getting the switches and they're getting the matchups they like. Like they got the foul on. Yeah, it gets worse because that went and now they're at the foul line.
Yeah, they got the N1. They got the N1, so.
That's what you do when you have little man on big man. You go up and see if he'll body you. That's what he did. Got him to pump. You got him to go on the pump, and then he went into his body. Is what it is. It's what you do.
You sent me it?
James Harden did it. That's what that was.
James
James Harden shit. Yeah.
Dude, I cannot stand Luka. He hit a game winner last night, but I'm still like he's unwatchable.
You don't like Luka?
This year, he's just been arguing with refs, they're dribbling too much. It's just like too much for me, man.
I remember when Brian Windhorst saying that during the NBA Finals that he was being a fucking problem, like as a teammate, and that's why the biggest reason why the Mavs trade him. I also feel like there's something crazy going on with that, but I haven't watched a ton of the Lakers this year, if I'm being honest. Yeah,
I don't because of Luka.
When LeBron came back, I think I watched a few. Purdue wants it more than Michigan. Yeah, I could say that's a.
It's just luck right now.
They're just making every shot. They're getting the shots they want, and they're getting them to go, and they're getting the fouls because they're being smart. Like they're getting the switches. They're moving around. They're moving Michigan's defense the way they wanted them to. So the only hope is that Michigan out of this timeout can make some difference and maybe even go into a zone so that they can control some of that more. Yeah, no, they're going to play. Michigan hockey's going to play Ohio State.
When is that?
That's Saturday. Yeah.
Saturday?
This Saturday.
What channel is that on? Do you know?
I want to say Big Ten Network.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, he followed you on Twitter, I guess.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna start posting more. We'll definitely once the tournament gets going, once the Pistons are in the playoffs and the Red Wings stop choking, we'll see.
White Flyers are doing worse.
I know they are, but man, I swear to God, if we choke our way out of the playoffs for a third straight year, I'm gonna lose it. I can't take it, and then we won't win the NHL lottery because we don't.
Floater, yeah. My
thing with Michigan hockey that's usually a problem when they get to the tournament, though, is they have a lot of NHL signees and prospects, while the other teams like Boston College and Denver and other teams and North Dakota are built with teams that have players that have been there 3-4 years, so they have more team chemistry, which matters in hockey. So it's like that's why they always get to the Frozen Four, and then they lose to a really experienced hockey team. We'll see though. I think they have a really, really, really good chance this year. They're really built strong.
Yeah.
Flyers are ass. I'm sorry. I haven't paid. I know they have had a rough year. I've heard.
Yeah, Flyers are good. Chad's a Penguins fan.
Fair enough. I get it. I've always liked Philly, the Flyers. I Big Ten Network. I thought so.
Thank you, Cameron. I don't know if I'll be watching it because I got March Madness.
I'll be wrestling. I got a triple threat match out in Fulton, Missouri, for Show Me State Wrestling. So
there you go.
Yeah. And Jesus Christ, it's turning into a not fun, and we just got another foul. Oy vey. The opposite of what I thought was going to happen is happening. We're not coming out firing. It's Purdue is. Purdue is doing what I thought we would come out doing, which is take control of the game entirely. And not looking good. Like, they're going to have to answer in the next 3 minutes.
Ugh.
They have to answer in the next 3 minutes. Hurricanes, huh? Only experience I have really with Hurricane fans was way back when we played them in the Stanley Cup Finals in 2002. But they ended up winning one 4 years later against the Oilers, so good for them. Fun fact, I actually, when I was in college, I had a Carolina Hurricanes jersey. I got a Goodwill that was just blank, and I'd wear it when I was going to plan to get really drunk. So that was like when I wore the Hurricane jersey, people knew.
Yeah, and look at Chris here. He's a Flyers and a Hurricanes fan.
They've played in the playoffs, I believe, not much, but I remember that has happened at least once. But that's mostly pretty safe. But yeah, I remember LeClaire and Ron Hextall. I remember when Eric Lindros. I remember all the Flyers when I was growing up.
My favorite Flyers of all time is actually Scott Hartnell.
Scott Hartnell was a stud.
It's just like one of those guys you wouldn't think of, but then he would be like so underrated, and like you gotta love. Yeah, he's my guy.
Didn't he play for the Ducks a little bit? I want to say.
Yeah. And whenever I hear Ducks, I think of the Mighty Ducks. Every time now. No. Every time.
I hate the Ducks. I have a grudge with No, I mean, I love the movies. I love the first and the second one.
That's what I meant.
I love the second one maybe more than the first one, oddly enough. There's something about it I enjoy.
I can understand that.
The second one's funny. I like the Olympics aspect of it. The Iceland thing was funny.
Yeah. There it is, Dad. Yep. Yeah. Flying V and everything. The third one was the worst out of all three.
Terrible.
The third one just got awful. It made no sense. I'll still watch it if it's on. I'm like, hey, it's on. I'll watch it.
Because it's still better than most things.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things. Like, it's like I say about Back to the Future 3. It's the worst one, but it's still better than most movies.
The Hurricanes have not won a Stanley Cup since 2005.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I know. I just remember that we beat them in 2002, and they won game one, and then we gentlemen swept them. And then a few years later, they won when they beat
Lendenberg has 3 fouls.
Yeah. It's not good. They're struggling. They're having a roughie. But this is a team that can get hot and win the game. So we've seen it before. So it's not out of reach. It's just one of those like, ooh.
Oh my! This is not looking good.
Eesh.
We're going to be a number 1 seed regardless. So there you go.
I will say though, getting worked would not be good.
Yeah.
Like if we lose by 12, that would kind of not look great, but we'll still get a 1 seed. They're not going to stick us out in the West. That's Arizona's territory. Oy.
Hartford where I don't know, Cam.
Hartford Whalers, the whale, baby.
What is up, Jay? What is up, man?
I need a Hartford Whalers jersey. That's the jersey. That's the one I need.
I need Michigan to get their head out of their ass.
I also need that because they just can't. They're playing defense like they're playing this Ole defense. This like a bull walking right through the curtain.
You know what's so funny? You're gonna see this pass. It's like he throws it And the guy from Boilermakers tries to pick it off, but Mara's like, mine.
Oy vey, 13. Just rough. I don't think I've seen us play this bad. I'll say that this is probably the worst stretch of the season. I'll be real. I don't think we've played this bad. I don't think I'm being controversial in saying that because they're really just taking it to us right now. Like they're getting everything they want offensively. Every single individual matchup.
Yeah, I do too. Long.
We have one. Technically. Hey, that's a foul, but okay, sure. Fuck. Jesus. Ooh. It's hard to watch now.
We're going to get so many fouls. We're going to get so many fouls today.
Hey, 10 minutes left. At least we got a foul. If we can make it 6 in the next 2 minutes, I would feel pretty good about our chances. We need to get something going, though. We need to start making shots. Like something's got to give. Or is it going to continue to snowball?
What is up, Charles? Charles is actually from the Bahamas.
Cool. Very cool.
Charles, what's the temperature like in the Bahamas right now? And watch me get mad.
It's chilly today in KC.
You know what we should do for the rest of the game? Cherry pick tomorrow.
Why not? Why not? Yeah.
Do what they did with LaMelo Ball in high school.
Right. Well, we got it to 10. That's a start. Hey, Purdue's starting to miss. That'll help. Hey, yeah, why don't we just cherry pick Mara? Fuck it.
JJ McCarthy is at the game.
JJ McCarthy?
Yeah.
Oh, he's at the game?
He's at the Michigan game right now, yeah.
Nice.
Look, it's 80 degrees. You right?
I thought we made it 3, but they waved it off because we got foul call. Damn. But at least we're taking it to 8. Look, man, Kyler's kind of been stinky. So, I mean, I don't see it as a big deal. I still think they're going to try to make McCarthy the guy.
And it's 50 miles per hour wind, so. And Cameron has a question. I may have an answer.
Well, again, we've made it 8. Like I said, if we can make it 8, that in the next 2 minutes, and we did in the next minute, so that's a start. Like I said, we have an offense that can heat up if we can get some things open.
So when I was streaming the Hornets and Spurs last night, and I was with my guy Mitch, who's also in the network as well.
Sure.
I was like, you know what this is? This is Wembanyama is a summer camp counselor playing with the kids. Am I wrong?
No, you're
Am
right.
I wrong? Oh, you have an idea. Okay. What's your idea? I feel like, you know what it is now? I'm thinking of SpongeBob, and when SpongeBob's coming down, it's like, Mr. Krabs, I have an idea. Out with the boy. Gotta love SpongeBob.
I am I am also a pro SpongeBob extremist.
Yeah, did you see? Oh, you hit your toe? Damn. Did you
I'm
see
about
the
to.
SpongeBob movie yet?
I did. I saw it. I saw it Christmas Day with my wife. Actually, we go to the movies at Christmas Day every year, and we did a double feature with that and Wicked 2.
Yeah.
And yeah, so
It was a
that
good
was my
movie. I
choice.
saw it with my sister.
They definitely dominated the second half. That's been the story right now. It was tied 38. It was tied 38.
I mean, Aiden could say his opinion. He's a Vikings fan on Kyler Murray.
Well, I don't know his thoughts
and
on
McCarthy, who would start.
I don't know his particular thoughts on McCarthy, but I just feel like, you got Kyler on a 1 year? Is it a 1 year deal? Like,
oh my God, Joel Embiid's NBA career. You ready for this? 485 games played, 485 games missed. That is so bad.
It's important to note he missed his entire first season.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's 82
the first
right
two
off the bat. Exactly. Like, we waited a while on him.
Yeah.
People forget that. Like, he didn't come out the gate. Like, he had a foot thing right out the gate.
Oh, Max Strus is for the Cavs. He hit 3 threes in less than 2 minutes. Hey. No, Ken, I don't like Orange Cassidy. You can stop that.
Orange Cassidy?
I hate him. I can't stand it.
I like the gimmick, though.
I don't.
You don't like the gimmick?
That's why I can't stand it.
Goofy stuff gets over in wrestling, man.
Well, not him. Not for me. That's why it's not
Danhausen. He's Danhausen.
No, Danhausen is better.
I agree.
Than Orange Cassidy.
I agree.
That's all I need to say.
But I love. I'm a huge Danhausen fan for a couple of reasons.
I am too.
1, he's a Detroit guy. 2, he's entertaining. 3, when I met him, he's the nicest guy. So I'm a huge I'm a pro Danhausen extremist.
76ers headed towards a long rebuild. Yeah.
Not long rebuild, but a rebuild, yeah.
Yeah. I will be live tomorrow morning. Aiden, I will be live tomorrow morning for MK in the morning talking about the Sixers and how mad we are. And watch us lose to Portland today.
The Sixers do have a legitimate superstar in Tyrese Maxey to start a rebuild around. They're not empty-handed. They're not in a terrible spot. The Paul George thing is just,
That's just like bad luck.
I mean, I could have told you he was going to flame out. I didn't want to sign him either. I was glad we gave Tobias 30 as opposed to giving him PG 40. I was very happy about it. I was like, hey, if it's one or the other, I'll take this one. I used to think, dude, PG was the man at one point. Don't get me wrong. It just, yeah. I think it was the Clippers years that really just showed me, like, eh.
Yeah.
Michigan has to get it to within 4 by 4 minute mark, I think. Of course, AJ Styles is better than AJ Styles is better than everybody for the most part.
Thank you, Wes. Thank you. You know he has his own podcast now.
Well, AJ?
Yeah, he's got his own podcast now.
I haven't seen that. I'll have to listen.
I forget what it's called. It's about games, like video games and shit.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Phenomenally something.
As long as it's not about how he thinks the Earth is flat.
Yeah. And guys, tomorrow, anyone who likes hockey, we have our Flyers show on the network this week of Flyers hockey. I gotta add that.
If Purdue puts it to 12 or 14, I don't know if they're gonna. It'd be tough. It'd be tough with this much time left. They're just not playing.
Oh, it's called the phenomenally. retro podcast. So there it is. I'll send it to you.
I'm into it. Yeah. I'll listen to it.
It's the second episode.
I'm
So
a
I'll
big
just send
fan
it.
of AJ Styles. I used to go to TNA shows when I lived in Orlando back in 05, 07. And
Yeah.
nice dude, man.
Yeah. I just sent it to you. Oh, Denise, she's actually in the network. She's biggest AJ Styles fan you can meet. She lives 5 minutes away from the from the training center.
Performance Center?
Performance center, thank you.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing it one day.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh good. There's a foul. There's a foul.
Oh, shit. Mars having a nice little day, 12-7.
Yeah.
Nice little day. St. Louis lost. St. Louis lost by 1 last CS.
Oh yeah.
Time. I was surprised by that. That looked good. They're still gonna make the tourney. Come on. We need to start getting these offensive rebounds, though. It's 10 again. You can't do anything with this.
Oh Lord. Cameron, not you two.
Now you're making me not like him.
It's a command on my channel. So I have them do that to mess with me, and it works. Finally.
Turnovers.
McKinney is so fun to watch.
Well, unless things change quickly, the story is going to be just coming out of the half flat as hell. While Purdue came out fired up and making shots. He slid. It's traveling. Well, why is Purdue bitching about fouls? Shut up. Ugh. Who got his fourth? Who got the foul there?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't even looking, honestly.
Oh,
who do we think could slip in the tournament, surprisingly?
Texas, maybe?
Yeah. I was thinking them. Here's the thing, right? If you pick a team to slip, they're not going to slip. And another team's going to slip. Yeah. So I'm like, it's a crapshoot.
Like, it's hard to say. I mean, the bubble is kind of packed with a lot of teams from good conferences. So it'll come down to resume. And I don't love the damn committee. I hate the committee. I think I hate – there should be metrics to this. But, I get why we have one for this tournament. I hate the committee for college football. It's terrible. But Michigan's got it's already 10 again. They just can't dig in to make it 6. Yeah.
What the hell was that? Thank you, Morris Johnson. Thank you. Where has he been all game?
Not doing much. He's been timid as hell. There was a moment earlier when you were out.
He's got 8 points and 4 boards. We need more from him.
Like, they're just inconsistent as to what they value sometimes. But if this matters for this team, why doesn't it matter for this team? I don't like the committee stuff.
On a committee, yeah.
If they gotta get, they're in. I think I said, don't get embarrassed and lose by double digits at the very least. It will not help you. But again, I said this earlier, and maybe I feel like a loss would fire them up and get some hunger for the big one. Could be not the worst thing to happen to us. We made it to the final. It's not like we got upset,
Wesley, I'm trying to think the next time we're gonna do that. I don't know.
We do have possession with 3. Oh, no. We made a 3. It's 5 points. 3:46
There
to go.
it is. As soon as you said it.
All right. I said we got to get it to 5 or 6 within the next 2 minutes. And bang, bang, bow. We are here.
Or 6, 7.
So, bang, bang, bow. They need it. I don't do that. I did figure out what it means because it's like it's okay. It's 6 or 6
yeah,
or 7.
So.
I figured it out. I figured it out. I was like, everyone was like, "What does it mean?" I'm like, "It's not hard. You get it."
I'm just one of those guys who's like that in that friend group who does the stupid shit for humor. That's me.
I get it, but Purdue just answered shit.
K-State just hired Casey Alexander, and I'm hoping he could turn the program. Wow,
we could hire. I wish good things for K-State basketball. I do.
Make a shot, Burnett.
Jeez Louise. We're under 3, though. It's not good.
Excuse me.
Oh, Burnett was so open. Yeah, I think K-State made a good football hire. I like that.
Yeah. All right. We're down by 7, less than 3 minutes.
You got fouled on a 3, though. So they're going to make it 10 again real quick, or at least 9. You get to that point where if it's double digits as you approach a minute, you need a miracle at that point. This game kind of went almost exactly how the other game went in West Lafayette, but in reverse. Purdue got it to 8 points, double digits, and they really never let us get close again. They kept making shots when they needed to. When it got to 8 or 5 now, they've made shots. It's not a great day. Not a great performance. Still got time. There's still time. It's 2:45. I mean, a lot can happen in the next 45 seconds, but they're going to need them to miss some free throws here.
Oh, piss.
I mean, I really feel like, it's like they're going to need something to happen quick. I mean, it's crazy because it's 32-25 the second half. It does not feel like it's that close. I really feel like Purdue's just been absolutely just controlling it. And it's kind of started at the end of the half. We got a few buckets at the end to tie it.
Yeah.
Ole Miss National championship. that'd be super duper. And Arizona could be the win. Here's a scenario for you, Wesley. So if Arizona wins 69-67, Rob Gronkowski might be there.
Oh,
but it'd be 69 and Gronk's there. I'd be down. If Arizona has to win it, fine. Do it that way. This sucks. Playing like shit. And it's not great that Purdue has done so much in the paint. Like they really did. You know, it really has been, like I said before the game, Michigan need to control that to win, and they haven't. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
I mean, they're listing off some stats.
Oh my God!
What happened? Oh Lord, jeez.
A block.
Well. Yeah, no, they have a jillion assists and no turnover, like 2 turnovers. So, yeah, no, Purdue's playing clean basketball, and that's how you win games against Michigan, when they're playing sloppy and not hitting shots.
Yep.
They needed to get a reminder that they are indeed beatable. So they can't. I'm glad. Again, I'm not. This is not the worst scenario for Michigan, to where they can now be like, okay, we're beatable. Let's watch the tape and figure it out.
Yeah.
I know Purdue did that, but Duke did that. But Purdue was a team going into the season that we all kind of knew had national championship potential. They were number one. They were picked number one, I want to say. And so it is what it is. Like, it was just a terrible second half.
Yeah.
25 points ain't gonna get it done.
Only third. Yep. Hell of a block. All right. There you go.
That's a start.
I know, right?
If they can miracle a 3 in. Yeah, I'd say Wisconsin has also, in their 2 games against Michigan, definitely exposed some stuff, for sure. You can definitely argue that. Oh, for sure. 100% agree. Yeah, I've said they haven't been playing going into this game. I said they have not been playing their best ball going into this game, and Purdue has. They've been winning, but they haven't been beating. Purdue is a team that has, again, that Elite Eight potential run. Like, they could make some noise. A veteran guard, like Smith, will definitely always help you in the tournament. So. We're gonna start fouling already.
Yeah. Was that a good game? I didn't watch it.
Was it? I didn't see it. I knew Arkansas won the whole thing. Arkansas will be tough out. Another team that I kind of have my eye on as a run. This game's gonna take forever to finish because they're gonna keep shooting free throws.
I know, right?
Gotta start chucking threes. There's really no other way around it. 2 points ain't gonna do it. The best you can hope for is keep hitting threes, and they're not gonna. It's 11. Yeah, why don't we just pack it in, guys? Why don't we just?
Yeah, there it is.
We're letting them run it. We should just let them run it. I'm dead serious.
Oh, good move. Oh, a reverse jam from Mara.
Doesn't suck. We'll be all right. It's whatever. It sucks to lose this game. It definitely sucks to have your, to be, I'll admit your flaws exposed. The ones I've been worried about are afoot in this game. Boy, we needed that 3 to drop earlier. Ugh.
What?
The 3 that Yaxel missed, it just bounced out.
Yeah. Oh my God! It's 76 and 67. Ugh.
Oh.
It's just there. It is. We signed Goddard. We re-signed him. 1 year deal.
Waiting for Goddard. Dead ass. Just run out the clock. You get to points sometimes in Hooper. It's like, you know what? We got a whole nother tournament to win. It's all good.
Yay!
That's a little too late.
Yeah.
The 3
Michigan been showing flaws versus Ohio State and Wisconsin. Purdue was good enough to pull. Yeah. Yeah, like we said before, I think I said this. Michigan's the worst number 1. Sucks to say, but I think they're there.
We'll see. I don't know. I still like us over Houston. But it is tough to argue over Arizona. It is tough to argue over Duke because they beat us head-to-head. Houston did beat the ever-living shit out of Kansas, though, and I was...
Yeah.
So. Here in KC, I assume, so... One of these days, man, it's 2 years in a row I live in Kansas City. I didn't go check out the Big 12 tournament. I bet the tickets were cheap. Damn it.
Actually, look what I just found. This is actually kind of interesting. I'm gonna share this. So Coach said send this in the Pick and Roll podcast group chat. We got to redraft the greatest draft class. And Kobe Bryant to the Sixers. Yes, please.
Ben Wallace going where?
Timberwolves.
Oh, thank God. I thought that was a Celtic, and I was like, oh, thanks. I hate it.
Celtic was Stephon Marbury.
Okay. Peja goes to LA.
Clippers.
Yeah. I like Peja. Peja is underrated.
I really like Peja.
Yeah, he could shoot.
His son actually plays. I forget what school he plays for.
Yeah.
Antoine
I
Walker
did see that. I
to
did
the
see.
Nets.
Jermaine O'Neal was a dude, man. He was a stud.
He was the most underrated power forward or center, whatever.
The malice in the palace really hurt his career because the people forget the Pacers were a unit that year, and they could have won the whole thing, and all that really hurt.
Yeah.
Ron Artest dump fucking crazy ass.
He said destroys everyone in the Big 12. So, yeah, I thought that was pretty
No,
cool.
I mean Arizona beat him twice. Texas Tech ain't a joke either. Bummer.
Ben Wallace was a failed small forward and power forward until he was allowed to play center.
That's correct. Orlando had misplayed him.
Yeah.
When he was small for a center thing. Marcus Camby. I could fuck with Marcus Camby. He was all right. He was good.
I like Camby.
Yeah, I like Camby. You can do worse than Marcus Camby at that time. Truthfully, that ought to do it. 8 points with 30 seconds left. We just fouled him. I don't see unless, yeah, it's just one of those things. No. Can't say much other than they just completely got outplayed in the second half, especially to start. They dug themselves a hole and it was tough to get out.
Yeah.
It was just one of those times. It's just how basketball works. That's why you don't want to get in them holes in the first place.
Yeah. Now I'm just like, we're still going to be the number 1 seed at one of the brackets. So.
We'll be a 1 seed in the Midwest. I mean, like I said, I don't think anything that happened today is going to change that. Here's another reason why. The Big Ten tournament has historically been kind of ignored in the selection process. They really don't give. They kind of. I think they had the bracket done already, and they don't give a shit. Because we won the Big Ten tournament Big Ten regular season with a 31-2 record, and then we went to the finals of the tournament and lost a game. That's a 1 seed to me. Like it's done. Not to mention the wins over the teams they have early in the season. Not to mention the teams they've beaten in the Big Ten over and over. Michigan State twice, handily.
We are not doing the bracket because it takes so goddamn long. So we're going to review the bracket or react to it. We'll let you know when.
Told you. I knew in a minute and a half and it was 8 points. I was like, we're going to waste time. It's done, dude. Just dribble the fucker out, man. Just let him dribble it out. So if someone twists an ankle doing this crap, I'm going to... Well, it's been a minute since we've been a 1 seed, right? You know, this will be fun. We're still going to be a really good team going into this tournament. We're still going to be really good. We're going to be a force to reckon with. We just got to clean up some stuff. That is what it is. Lost our 3rd game of the year. Big whoop. Is what it is. Purdue played a better game in the second half. Purdue will be tough to beat in the tournament. I've been worried about them.
Yeah.
8-point loss. That's final now.
Yeah, I really like Camby. Yeah, I say 3 times. So there you go, guys. Michigan loses 80-72. Yep.
What can you say?
There's nothing left to say. It's the second half suck.
Second half blue.
Yeah.
Purdue showed why they were picked to win this thing to start the season. They played how they were supposed to play all year long. That's the best way to put it.
Yep.
Not the end of the world for Michigan. Not the end of the world. Certainly 1 seed. Probably going to be in the Midwest. Have a chance to play in Chicago again. But will depend on the bracket.
Yep. I will watch it. I'm just not going to stream it.
I'll watch it too. Yeah.
Yep. So there you go. The Big Ten champions, Purdue. That's going to help them in the bracket for sure. So we needed, Michigan needed a loss.
We'll talk about. If I can hop on that this reaction show, we'll talk more about that for sure. But I can make an argument. I can definitely make an argument. I can definitely make an argument for that. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll figure out a day that me and Mike can stream it or have the show, and then we'll tell you guys. Just keep your notification buttons turned on, like, subscribe to both of the channels here, and there you go. Mike, you got anything to say before we head on out?
I said you said it was a little bit along. Purdue played their game. They dominated the paint and they made the shots they needed to keep us at arm's length. And this is the result. Purdue gets a big win for them. They're going to get a nice little seed in the tournament. I could see them being a 4, maybe 3. Like, I don't have to look at who's available for that, but they're going to be a good team to reckon with. I'm interested to see where they end up, especially with this win. This is a big old win for them. Big win for them. So we'll see how that affects their seeding.
Yep. All right, guys. We'll catch you all later. Like, share, subscribe, and yeah, we are out. Peace, guys. Have a good one.